Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of What Am I Doing With My Life? In today's bad decision that I've made, I bought a new Duels deck. This is the Nissa versus Ob Nixilis Reignited deck. And I saw it sitting at Walmart today and I thought, what the heck, I'd give it a shot, buy it, open it up on camera for all you guys. There's some pretty good stuff in here. We're gonna open it up and take a look. Let's do that real quick. Let's point this down a little bit, I guess. Down even more. There we go. Okay. So let's open it up. Let's see here. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, wait. Okay. Go, that opens up just like that. Alright. So, here we go. Full packaging. Oh, cool. Comes with 2 die. Better than the one that I got from the Eldrazi deck. It only came with 1. So, that's pretty cool. And we got the premium foiled Planeswalkers. That's what we're here for, is the Planeswalkers. Alright, let's take a look at the die. Looks like that's a Planeswalker die, and another Planeswalker die. That's disappointing. I mean, they could give me a die with the set symbol on it at least. Well, let's see. We got Nissa here, and then we got Ob Nixilis. Both really fun cards. Pretty cool. One's going to go probably in my green-blue deck, and the other will definitely be going in Marchesa. Let's put these over there for a moment, and let's take a look at the Nissa deck first. Let's open it up. Okay. Alright. First card that we have is something that I was actually really wanting to get in this deck. Abundance. It's 2 double green, and it says it's an enchantment. If you would draw a card, you may instead choose land or non-land and reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a card of the chosen kind. Put that card into your hand and put all other cards revealed this way onto the bottom of your library in any order. So this is pretty helpful, especially if you're playing a game of Commander where all you're drawing is land. If you don't want to draw land, you choose non-land, and yeah, put it in your hand. Pretty good. So I'm going to put that over there with Nissa. Next we have Cloud Thresher. It's a 7/7 for 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4 green, and it's got flash and reach, and when he enters the battlefield it deals 2 damage to each creature with flying and each player, and it has evoke for 2 and double green. That's pretty good. It does stuff. Let's see, Oran Reef Hydra, y'all know what that does. Thicket Elemental, let's see, 3 double green, kicker, 1 in a green. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, you may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. If you do, put that card onto the battlefield and shuffle all other cards shuffled this way. Okay, let's take a look. That's pretty cool. It's a really nice reprint. Mosswort Bridge. It's a hideaway land. You exile a card from your hand underneath it, and when you reach the threshold, which is you pay green and you tap it, you may play this the card that is exiled without paying its mana cost. If you control creatures that have total power of 10 or greater. So play a bunch of stuff and get a free spell. Let's see, Scythe-Leopard, Elvish Visionary, Oran Reef Invoker, Thronewald Archer. It's the one that it's a 2/1 with reach and death touch. It's pretty cool. Nissa's chosen. If it would die, put it onto the bottom of its owner library instead. It's a 2/3 for double green. Let's see. Sentinel Wood Readers. Kicker 2 and a green. When he enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, draw 2 cards. Okay. Not terrible, not great. Civic Wayfinders. Fertilid. That's a card. That's good. Guilt Lift. Hold on. You know what? Instead of doing that, take a look. Let's see. It has enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it. You could pay 1 in a green, remove a 1/1 counter from him, and you search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Then that player shuffles his or her library. So it's 2 in a green. Pretty good. I know where that's going. Let's see. Guiltless Leaf Seer. Pay a green, tap, look at the top 2 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. Okay. What else? When it enters battlefield, search your library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Yeah, that's special. Let's see. Brarehorn. Flash, when he enters the battlefield, target creature gets +3/+3 until the end of the turn with Evoke 2. Alright, so we got Brarehorn. It's an elemental. It's 3 and a green, and it's a 3/3, and when he enters the battlefield, he pumps something for 3. You can evoke him for 2. So, that's not really anything special, though. Let's see, Saddleback Rider, or Lagic Juddy Life Strider. When it enters the battlefield, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control. You gain 2 life for each creature tapped this way. It's a 2/8. Okay. Not very good. Woodborne Elemental. Let's see, 3 double green. As long as you control 8 or more lands, Woodborne Behemoth gets +4/+4 and has trample. So it's a 4/4 that becomes an 8/8. It's okay. Let's see. Oak Gnarl Warrior. It's a 5/7 for 7, so 5 double green. Vigilance trample. Walker of the Groves. Crop Rotation. There's an additional cost to cast Crop Rotation, sacrifice a land, search your library for a land card, put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Okay, this was one of those cards that was talked about the most. It says land, so it's not basic land. You're getting pretty much anything in your deck, so it's a toolbox. Really good. Vines of the Recluse, Gaia's Blessing, Natural Connection, Seek the Horizon, Fertile Thickets, Garden, Kahani Heart Garden, Treetop Village, enters battlefield tapped. You can tap it, add green to your mana pool, or you can pay 1 in a green. It becomes a 3/3 green ape creature with trample until the end of the turn. It's still a land. That's cool. And forest, plant tokens, and an elemental. Alright, so, the Nissa deck had some good stuff in there. Not a whole lot, but some good stuff. Alright, now let's take a look at the Ob Nixilis deck. There's going to be some good stuff in here, too. Let's see here. Start with the rare. Desecration Demon. It's a 2 and double black with flying. It's a 6/6, and it says at the beginning of each combat, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If a player does, they tap it and put a 1/1 counter on it. Looks like a fun card. I think he may go in Marchesa. Seems like a pretty good card. Let's see, Despoiler Souls. It's a 3/1 for double black. It can't block, and you can pay double black, exile 2 other cards, 2 other creature cards from your graveyard, return it to the battlefield from your graveyard. This is from a reprint from Origins. It's a 3/1 for 2. I guess it's okay. Indulgent Tormentor. It's a 5/3 for 3 double black. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card unless target player opponent sacrifices a creature or pays 3 life. It's a mediocre card. I mean, it's good in certain situations. Pestilence Demon, 5 triple black. Let's see, flying. You can pay a black. He deals 1 damage to each creature in each player. A 7/6. Okay. Priest of the Bloodright. When he enters the battlefield, put a 5/5 demon token onto the battlefield with flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you'll lose 2 life. So he's 3 and double black. Okay. Seems like there were a lot more. Oh, never mind. There are a bunch of rares. Let's see. Carrier Thralls are the uncommons. Fetid Imp, Foul Imp, double black, 2/2 flyer. When he enters the battlefield, you lose 2 life. Blister Grub, Swamp Walk for a 2/2 with for 2 and a black. When he enters the battle, or when he dies, each opponent loses 2 life. Okay. Giant Scorpion, 1/3 Death Touch for 2 and a black. Cadaver Imp, flying for a 1/1. It's 1 double black. When he enters the battlefield, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Balagad Scorpion, 3 and a black. When he enters the battlefield, you may destroy target creature with power 1 or less. Okay, it's a 2/3. No Death Touch. Squelching Little Leeches. Renegade Demon. It's a 5/3 for 3 and a double black. Nothing special, it's just a 5/3. Disfigure. 1 black. Target creature gets -2/-2 until the end of the turn. That's an instant I can get behind. That's pretty good. Let's see. Innocent Blood. For 1 black, each player sacrifices a creature. Yeah, that's okay. Especially if you get a Butcher Valkyrie out. Miner's Toll. Target player reveals the number of cards from his or her hand equal to the number of swamps you control. You choose one of them. That player discards that card. For one black. It's okay. I mean, if you're playing mono black, it's there. It does stuff. Let's see. Quest for the Gravelord. It's an enchantment for 1 black. Whenever a creature dies, you may put a quest counter on it. Remove 3 quest counters from Quest for the Gravelord and sacrifice it. Put a 5/5 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. That's pretty good for an enchantment. I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't play it constructed. It'd be really good in a draft setting, a limited setting. Altar's Reap, 1 and a black. Sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. Let's see. Doomblade, Altar Art Doomblade. Take a look at that. 1 and a black, destroy target non-black creature. You know, I used to like this spell, but the fact that it says non-black, especially if you're like playing multicolor, it can be pretty limiting as to what you can target with it. So, as a rule, I tend to not run this as any form of removal. I mean, it's good, but it's not great. There's better stuff. Let's see. Grim Discovery. It's a sorcery. 1 and a black. Choose 1 or both. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, or return target land from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Not used to a black spell grabbing a land, but sure. I mean, if you're playing Commander and you gotta fetch land in your graveyard, it'd be good. Let's see. Shadows of the Past. Enchantment. Whenever a creature dies, scry 1, and then 4 in a black. Each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. Activate this ability only if there are 4 or more creature cards in your graveyard. That's cool. I think that's a reprint from Origins. Let's see. Smallpox. Each player loses 1 life, discards a card, sacrifices a creature, then sacrifices a land for double black. That's a bomb in Conspiracy. Let's see. Unhallowed Pact, enchant a creature. When it dies, put it on the battlefield under your control. It's okay. It's good and limited. I wouldn't play Constructed. Hideous End. 1 double black, destroy target non-black creature. Its controller loses 2 life. Again, I mean, it's another form of removal, but that little claw is non-black creature. It doesn't help a lot. Ambitions cost 3 and black. You draw 3 cards and you lose 3 life. For a sorcery. It's okay. Tendrils of Corruption. 3 and a black. Tendrils of Corruption deals X damage to target creature, and you gain X life, where X is the number of swamps you control. It's an X spell without X in its cost, so I guess it's okay. If you play something like Urborg, yeah, it can get out of hand pretty late. Demon's Grasp, 4 and a black. Target creature gets -5/-5, and it's a sorcery. It's not Dismember, that's for sure. Leech-Ridden Swamp. Enters battlefield tapped. Let's see. You can pay a black, tap it. Each opponent loses 1 life. Activate this ability only if you control 2 or more black permanents. Okay. That's a land. Swamp, 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 swamp. All drowsy tokens. Demon token, zombie giant, and an emblem. Alright. So that was the Ob Nixilis versus Nissa deck. Looks pretty fun. There's stuff here for everybody. I mean, for me personally, I play a lot of commanders, so there's some value there, especially in that abundance. That's actually the one card that I actually bought the deck for. I mean, yeah, foiled Nissa, foiled Ob Nixilis, really cool things, but abundance? Why the hell not? I mean, just really. I'm looking forward to actually playing that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And my parents are watching, you know. I like this. This is what I want to do. So stop judging me. Thanks. Anyway, comment, like, subscribe, I guess. I mean, I don't know how consistent I'm going to be doing these kinds of things, but for right now, I have a camcorder, so I'm going to keep doing it. Anyway, thanks, guys.